let's deep it for a second,
crash,
right?
bro.
Yes.
Rockstar actually don't need to make GTA 6 because of how much money GTA 5 has made them and continues to make them.
But where's this stew? Where is this stew?
Then if it's coming to this, Sayo, I need you to have a look at that Game of the Year list.
Bro.
I need you to have a look at the one I sent
bro.
you.
Let's get into
I've
this
just said it
now.
to you.
It's not fair because
It does make sense. I feel like it does make sense.
Wait, Sayo, before you've got the link in your hand. Read out the nominees.
hold on, I just close because I got another. Just give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me put it out. Ugh, this is not fair. This is.
And the Game of the Year nominees are.
Bro, it's gonna be Game of the Year nominees. So, can I pronounce all these names? I'm joking.
Go for it.
So, okay, Alan Wake 2. Okay, cool. Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Spider-Man 2. Resident Evil 4.
Yeah.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Now.
Say your piece.
No, bro. Baldur's Gate is finished. It's okay. It's okay. They've taken it home. It's all right.
Yeah, see, I was saying the exact same thing. It's gone.
If it's not Baldur's Gate, it's gonna be Zelda. It's one of those two. It's definitely one of those two.
Zelda, exactly. No, but it's definitely gonna be Baldur's Gate, bro.
It's definitely
the things I've heard and seen about that game.
Bro,
I'm
this
like,
game, I haven't played it. I want to play it. The reception that it's got is unreal. It came out of nowhere.
Astronomical.
It came out of nowhere. A lot of people did know about it, but the people who didn't and people who jumped on it, it had 0 to no bugs. And if it did, they were patched instantaneously. There was nothing bad to say about the game.
The company cares.
The story was spectacular. I didn't lose anything from it. It allowed you to make different changes. It basically was D&D in a game, and people loved it. And I can't. You know what? Give it to them. Give it to them. Give it to them.
Bro, but the fact that they've got quite, as it goes, they've got quite a few nominations, and but that usually happens, doesn't it? But then we know they're gonna clean up most nominations that they're in. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think they were in a I think they were in another award.
But we see it every year.
Yeah, they were, and then they won Game of the Year on that one. I forgot.
Yeah, they won 3 awards.
Bro. Since we've been covering it, right, and we've been covering it for about three or 4 years now. So what was it? The first one we covered was is it 2 can play that game, right? That's day one that year, isn't it?
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two. Sorry, I said 2 can play that game. Oh, that's a movie. It Takes Two.
2 can play that game.
It Takes Two. 1. I can't remember what year that was.
3 that year. Yeah.
Last year, Elden Ring 1.
Elden Ring again. They took about 3 or 4.
Wait, when did last year, yeah, God of War won the most awards. It didn't win Game of the Year, but it won the most awards.
You're right.
But that was also the year. That was also the year Horizon came out, and it was like I think it won maybe 1, but that was
Horizon didn't win any.
I thought it won 1.
Nah, because I was saying it was unfortunate because Horizon was a solid game. I just felt like the year it
Wait,
came
didn't it win
out,
like the VR game or something?
No, it did. Horizon 1. The year
in the recent one, in the recent thing it did. I'm talking about last year though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won something.
It didn't win.
No,
it didn't win anything in the Game Awards last year.
No, see, the game that we expected to win something that didn't win anything was Ghost of Tsushima. That was the game that was
2020. I wanted that to win Game of the Year, and instead,
I wanted to win
fucking
something.
Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah, that was a shambles.
Oh, that was a shambles. Listen, with Last of Us 2, I enjoyed the gameplay. I wasn't too sure about the story, but I didn't think it was Game of the Year.
We had Final Fantasy 7. We had Ghost of Tsushima, and we had Last of Us. And Last of Us 1, it's a shambles.
Yeah, it's horrible.
To me, Ghost of Tsushima should have won.
Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima and Final Fantasy 7 were the best games of that year. Best games of that year.
I can't wait for 100%. Ghost 2, man. I can't wait for Ghost 2.
Have they started working on it?
I would imagine so.
What you man saying?
Confirmed years ago.
I'm just gonna throw this out there now. What you man saying about new GTA?
What, GTA 6? Well, let's see the trailer in
Bro,
December and we'll go from there.
let me tell you something, right? I've realized that is definitely going to be one of the most anticipated games in gaming history. Period.
Yeah,
I don't
100%.
think there's gonna be. I don't think there's gonna, because people have been waiting. It's one of those games that it's been out for so long. Everyone's played it now because it's been out for so long.
Are they taking it back to Liberty City again?
No, no, I think it's Vice City.
But sorry, yeah.
Apparently, it's like Vice City and might contain Los Santos in it.
Okay.
Wait,
but quick side note. It did win one. I remember it won one.
Horizon. Last Game Awards.
It won technical achievement. It was a thing called technical achievement.
I wasn't pleased, but at least it won
was it one of the categories where they just read out and it was like, and the winners are
Yeah.
and
So
it
it won,
okay.
the one that won was technical achievement. So I was like, it won something. I remember it won something.
Sorry guys, why is Hogwarts not? I mean, am I missing something? I have not seen any nominations for Hogwarts.
So
this
I
has been the
discussed this with
discussion of today.
Yeah, I discussed this.
I thought it would be in the Game of the Year category. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not expecting it to win, but I thought it would be in the category. But I think what got me, it got 0 nominations across the board.
Can I say
that's systematic? There's someone that offended someone. Someone's upset someone. Because
can I say?
I think it's the whole controversy with J.K. Rowling, bro.
Yeah, definitely. That's what
that's what it is. I think it's a technical one.
But even then, what makes it difficult? Because obviously that probably could have, for me, I don't know about what the Mario game was, but I feel like I could have taken the Mario game spot. But obviously with the controversy of J.K. Rowling, then yeah, like don't give her money, but we kind of did because we bought the game.
That game was a hit. Hogwarts was a hit. I'm sorry.
No. I think it's the fact that they haven't got not one nomination. I think if you did get
0, bro, 0,
but not one.
Yeah.
So I'm fishy because again, it wasn't a bad game. It was a good game.
It was a good game. But I will say though,
game.
I will say this year was stacked in terms of Game of the Year nominations. It was very difficult because even some people were like, obviously there are reasons. Some people thought Starfield was going to make it. I did not think it was going to even scratch the surface.
Not after the reviews I've heard. Do you know what? It'll probably be nominated for 1 or 2 things, but Game of the Year, not after the reviews I heard, man.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna. I don't think it was gonna get it. Like it wasn't. It was just basically Skyrim or Fallout in space. I didn't see any difference from it. And it just didn't. Yeah, it wasn't in my eyes gonna beat that. Like Resident Evil 4. Like I don't think the remakes of different games do make it into that. Like look, Final Fantasy 7, Resident Evil 4. Even like people enjoyed the Resident Evil 2 remakes. Like it was gonna get into that.
But Game of the Year, I can see it being nominated for what? But Game of the Year?
Yeah, no, but it got a good it got a high reception though.
I would have thought something like Final Fantasy 16 would have probably snuck in there, or maybe a cheeky Lies of P. I don't know, but maybe these games are going to be nominated for other categories anyway.
I feel like Final Fantasy 16 and Lies of P will be definitely into different categories. But I feel like Final Fantasy 16, it was good. Like people saying it was good, but it didn't get the big reception that I thought it was gonna get. Because it looked beautiful, this gameplay looked beautiful, and even like the skill set.
I'm yet to play it, but I'm still looking to try that game out. Because to be honest, when I told you, Shaq, but.
Yeah. When
Black Friday comes out, I'm gonna see if there's like a cheeky deal on either Final Fantasy 16 or Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and get one of those 2 games at least. Yeah. Because I'm interested in both those. Until then, I'm playing Kenna Bridge of Spirits, and as soon as I finish that, I guess I'm just gonna go back to Lies of P.
Yeah, I need to find a new one to play, to be honest, because boy, I've completed most of mine. I've even completed Judgment, which was actually really good, just long.
Nah, I think Final Fantasy is gonna take some home because it's up for best narrative and best score, and that is where it shines. It does shine with narrative. I can't lie.
Yeah, but what else is in score?
Ooh, what else is in score? Let me quickly check. Alan Wake 2. Baldur's Gate 3.
Do any of you man plan to play that game?
Ooh, The Legend of Zelda's in score.
Alan Wake 2.
I don't know. I've never played the first one.
That's
but,
exactly
who
it.
knows?
But apparently, you don't necessarily have to play the first one to play this. But either way, I can't lie. I don't think the interest is there for me to jump on that, you know. But
I don't think
that's just me.
I don't think it's beaten. I don't think Final Fantasy will beat Zelda. I don't
I
know
was
who
gonna
will
say,
beat it.
yeah, no, not for score. Not
As
for
soon
score.
as Zelda's in there, you know.
Not for score, man.
Zelda's picking up some
Zelda
awards.
fan base is too strong.
I feel like the games that will definitely pick up awards in that game of the year. Spider-Man might pick up one.
I hope it does.
Baldur's Gate will pick up a few. Zelda will pick up a few.
It'll probably win Game of the Year, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna we're gonna think it's gonna pick up that, but other ones in different categories. But yeah, no, it's exciting. Let's look. Just gonna see what's there, you know, for Game of the Year.
When is it again?
End like December.
It'll be in sometime in December,
Yeah,
bro.
like mid-December probably.
Yeah.
Probably see what trailers are gonna be there.
It'll be
You think
world
we should
premiere.
You think we should
World premiere.
find a way to stream it this time?
I don't know, man, because by the time it's live, it might be late.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. When next time I'll put the world premiere background up there. Don't worry. We'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Yeah, it'll probably be too late, man. By the time it starts, I'll have to be in bed to wake up for 5 a.m.
Man, and watch
See?
it. What?
Look at that.
Watch the
Usually, I watch them like the next day.
Someone
Yeah.
cut it up.
To be honest, I
Someone
think we'll
watch
probably
the
do like a
gameplay
watch
every-
thing.
Yeah.
Like if C watches it, or if we just kind of come together to watch it, or like if who knows, if Sayo is free from, you know, parenting one day, he comes around to watch it. Who knows, you know?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
set it up. Just gotta set it in advance. Just let me know the date.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess when we know the dates, we'll know more. I'm interested to see which will win the fighting game award, because obviously we got Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I thought Mortal Kombat would take it, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see, because Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter in the same year. I was hoping Tekken was gonna drop as well, but we're getting that in January.
Yeah, I think.
More Kombat's taking it. More Kombat's
I
taking
feel like
it.
Mortal Kombat will take it.
I believe so too.
Like Street Fighter was a good way to kind of bring it back. They did it nice.
Yeah,
Yo,
I
you might know-
can't lie. It's an enjoyable Street Fighter, man. It's an enjoyable one compared to 5, because I didn't enjoy 5.
Yeah.
So, side note, you might have to cut this out. Did you man know that Rayma was performing live at the O2?
Who?
Rayma.
Rema.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mama here. I should be there.
Leave it in. Leave it
I should be there, man.
He wants to be singing Charm and D&D.
Look at him.
Another banger. Brother Shaq here earlier. We've got Rema,
Yeah.
and then we've got Davido in January. I'm going to Davido in January still.
Oh, look at you, money man.
Yeah.
But bro, what's she's gonna be playing? Fire. Aye.
Even we dropped a new album, innit? We've been playing Annabelle Ball.
Sorry, just to go back quickly. I'm actually looking forward to GTA because the storyline for the last one was really good. It's such a great storyline. I'm looking forward to seeing, and you know what the game is like, man. I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they've been cooking
Crime.
something.
Crime and more
They've been
crime.
cooking something. So I'm
But I'm
looking forward to
expecting online to come like way later. And I don't really
Oh,
mind.
has to.
Bro,
As long as-
And
as
the
long as
day
the
and the
story's
day it
long.
drops, the servers are not going to be able to hack it. 'Cause you know when you deep it, right? Let's deep it for a second,
crash,
right?
bro.
Yes.
Rockstar actually don't need to make GTA 6 because of how much money GTA 5 has made them and continues to make them. But of course, people want a new game. But when that game drops, people are still going to be playing GTA 5 online because there's so much. Which is why I'm so annoyed that Red Dead, they didn't show it the same love in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Red Dead
Everyone-
Online is bare bones and it's upsetting because Red Dead is a fun game. But that's me digressing. But they don't actually need to make 6, but they're going to. I'm happy they're making 6.
No, I'm not gonna lie, they did, bro. They did.
I don't think they did because
bro. Imagine you're just gonna make an online game. Like, you're running the same online stuff for time. You remember the game came out in
People are still-
2013.
and people are still banging it to this day.
Yeah, but in terms of
That's
new
what I'm
story,
saying.
bro. Like, if we're not gonna get a new IP from like, or anything to do with like Bully or you're not gonna put work into Red Dead Redemption, give us a new GTA game.
True. Or they could
Like-
make a new IP altogether. But
Yeah, but that's
they were-
that nothing. You've just been putting all your efforts into GTA, and don't get me wrong, like it's good. Because even like, but most of the stuff for online, a lot of people or a lot of modders have been doing better on PC. Like if you see some of the mods and there's different servers on the PC ones, it's 10 times better, to the point where Rockstar even acquired one of those mods, those server people, people who made the server to kind of like then make a good like GTA Online. So obviously they see that it's there, but like they know that GTA 5 Online is lacking. Like more people don't play their GTA Online, well, what they make, they play the server ones, like the created ones. So we know it's lacking. We needed a new game because no one plays the story anymore.
I don't know if I'll use the term lacking though. That's the thing.
No, it is. Because imagine every time, if you don't play it often, getting back into it. Imagine, look how long you spend trying to get money or trying to get businesses and all this, and continue to play and grind it. Like, yes,
it is a grind.
It's a grind. The grind is a grind.
Yeah.
But
And then obviously for me, I took that break.
I'm like Warframe.
I took that break because I didn't play that game for like 5 years.
bro,
Yeah.
I jumped back on it. Yeah, I stopped in 2015. I jumped back on it on 2020.
yeah. But see what I'm saying?
And that's only because the game was on some stupid sale. So I said, you know what? Cool. And then you man said you all had it. I was like, yeah, cool. Man's back in it. Just had
Like,
to
you could
build my
obviously-
profile all over again.
Bro, you could even do all these like, not glitches, but all these like stuff to get like businesses. But you got to start from morning all the way until night if you want to get certain things. And even if you earn that 4 mil, you will spend it on a car or whatever, and it's gone, done.
Yeah.
So you have to keep playing. Like it's a daily thing. Like that's what it is. So as much as it is, it's like you gotta give us something new, because like I want, like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. Okay, obviously I said it's lacking, but it's lacking in terms of like offering us something even more exciting. Like
Yeah, no,
I did
bro.
like the car thing, but
It's
other than
not
that,
fun.
like, yeah.
It's not fun when a game becomes a job. When I gotta play it like it's a job. That makes sense. Well, I've got to play it.
That
And
kind
if I
of
don't,
proper
and
grinding.
again, it's because obviously there becomes a resource gap, because the people that do play it like a job are now 10 steps, 100 steps ahead of people who don't. It's like now the
Yeah.
resource gap is too high. It's like playing a lot of these what to call it, multiplayer shooters, where again skill gaps increase the moment you stop playing a game. And I think people have an issue with that, where the majority of people who want a game do not have their whole lives to game. So it's like
Yeah.
we have the few sweaty people who would decide, look, this is gonna be my life and I don't want to do anything else. But then the
That's
game
all
allows
they
them
play.
to accumulate so much. Yeah, it allows them to, especially games like GTA. Like, why are people 50 M's? Like,
Yeah,
when you come
bro,
on and you're like,
That's all they play.
you know, 70,000.
You know, people buy consoles just to
It's
play
like,
one
dude.
game. Like, you know, that man that buy a whole console just to play COD,
FIFA, COD,
FIFA, yeah.
but even like,
And other IPs, maybe Destiny or something like that.
but even Destiny as well. Like that's another thing where it comes, like it's a grind, and like you have to. When I looked at the sale to kind of get all the recent stuff up to date, bro, it was gonna cost me like 120. Like even if I bought that on a sale and it was like 70 altogether, I still have to buy the new expansion. It's basically like a pay to win system, and it's like if I want to grind and get all this stuff and level up, bro.
And that's why
We
I stopped
work.
playing Destiny.
We work.
Remember with the first one, I told you, played that, and then I realized, bruv, I'm online and I'm seeing people with the maddest skins and the maddest weapons. It's like, yeah, you need to get the expansion pass. Yeah, I quit. No.
Do you know what?
Nah,
Yeah,
pay to
I
win.
won't
Nah,
lie.
I'm done.
The first one wasn't that bad, and you didn't need to get too much of the expansion pass. The second one was. There was too many expansion passes, and they didn't.
I can't
A
even
lot of
lie.
them even had.
Didn't
I think
really
some
try
of
the
them even
second
come
one
with the
anyway.
battle pass. That's the maddest thing. You're buying an expansion, and it don't come with the battle pass.
That is wild.
Imagine I have to buy the expansion to get the new DLC and everything, the new storyline.
Everything
and
is
then
a
I have
cash
to buy
grab.
Cash
Honestly.
grab. And I think
Cash
that's
grab.
definitely plaguing. Like obviously, it's plaguing like multiplayer online games, but it's not. What can you do?
Yeah, but sometimes it's not that bad. It's like because again, I respect games where you're charging me for cosmetics. I don't mind, because then again, cosmetics don't impact my gameplay. But when you're
No, it depends on how much the cosmetics are.
Yeah, of course. Cosmetics has to be reasonable.
Taking me about
Obviously.
£20 for one skin. Yeah.
Hey, like Apex.
I can say. Can't say no names, but
Yeah.
all of them do it. Don't mind them.
No,
With
all of them
Apex
do
and
it.
Fortnite,
And
they'll be charging
I
people
think it
arm and leg
depends
for-
on the game and what game you play. Like, obviously, I won't lie. Like, we won't say we haven't put money into Apex, but it depends on kind of what the game delivers. Like, obviously, an example would be Overwatch. That game has not delivered for me to even invest a single penny into that game.
Nah, dead.
Like, even with the new one, there's no way. Skins
We
cost
got Overwatch.
£20.
And then we got Overwatch 1.1.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you know, when it comes to that new characters, and at least they give you objectives to complete before you can unlock them.
Yeah,
rather
but
than
look,
spending money on them.
I have to win what, like 35
Yeah,
games
stupid amount.
as
Stupid
this
amount.
support or whatever, and it's like, fam, if I find a good team, yeah, maybe. Doing solos, long.
You're solos. You're just risking. You're just risking. Well, no, you're risking. You're hoping for a good team, but then when you realize everyone's just out for themselves, it's just like, and this is a long day in the office.
Yeah,
It's a long day, man. It's a long day. But yeah,
But you man,
yeah.
Ugh,
We'll
that's
call
me,
it.
man.
It's been good. It's been great. And yeah, hopefully we're ready for the Game of the Year awards. As you said, it's looking quite stacked. It'll be interesting to see kind of like what trailers appear, what
It'll be a good talk,
what
man.
surprises us. It'll be a good talk, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might have a
That's
guest,
interesting.
we might not. Who knows?
Oh wow.
Thank you to find out next time.
Wow. What's interesting? I just realized COD wasn't even included in this. Did it come out too late?
It literally came out like last week,
Yeah, it came out
I know,
last
but I
week, man.
thought-
Too late. It's
and
too
also
late.
it didn't get a good reception because it's literally just a DLC.
That's what I'm calling it. I call it a DLC
Seriously?
as well. Bruv, Marvin was telling me, yeah, all his guns from Modern Warfare 2, he can use them in 3. I was just like, it's a DLC. You just got new maps, bruv. New maps, maybe upgraded graphics. I don't know.
I just added zombies.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
I won't waste my time.
Oh shit, quick question. I forgot to ask you, man, yeah. Did you prefer Spider-Man 2 story or Spider-Man's? So which game, in terms of story-wise, did you prefer the Sinister Six story or the Kraven the Hunter, Venom, blah, 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 blah?
Craven the Hunter for me, but
That's a difficult one.
I know you didn't ask this question. I know you didn't ask this question, but I preferred Miles above both.
No, I'm talking about the whole story. Like, did you wait? I'm talking about
No, I mean,
in terms of the game.
I'm saying I preferred Miles's game, his solo game story, to both.
Miles, really?
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
I feel like they could have added more, but I hear it.
I mean,
Only
Miles' story
because-
was simple, but at the same time, just because something is simple doesn't mean it's not enjoyable.
yeah. I think I just enjoy. I don't know. Maybe it's because Peter's story so. I've heard it so many times. It's not as fresh anymore to me personally.
Whereas Miles
Does
is
that make
still
sense?
Miles is still
Because I
new
know-
to quite a few people, even though he's been
exactly,
around for a
Miles'
minute.
story. Yeah, so Peter's story, I grew up on Peter's story. So not
Yeah,
that it
yeah.
wasn't a good story, but I already know Venom comes, symbiote, you gotta get it off, it's gonna change you. I know that. I already know all of that stuff. Does that make sense?
I think we're at the point because Spider-Man has so many villains. We're just thinking, what villains are they going to include? Who's Peter gonna fight
Exactly.
next, and how's he gonna go about it? How are you gonna give it a fresh twist, apart from giving them a revamp look?
Exactly. I think there's only so many times you can tell Spider-Man's story now without it
Becoming
with
too
it
like,
for me.
yeah.
I want to see Spider-Man team up with other heroes. Whether we get to that stage, we will see, because he teams up with quite a few people, man. Teams up with the Avengers, he teams up with the Fantastic Four, see him team up with Daredevil.
Exactly. Did you guys ever
So-
seen the saga? I said saga, Raw, old school. You guys ever seen the arc of Spider-Man where they're like, there's Madam, what's her name? Madam Web.
Madam
Madam Web.
Yeah.
Madam Web.
And bro, I would love them to do something like that, which is similar to obviously into the Spider-Verse and all that. It's similar with different Spider-Men. But I think
Well,
I'd
this
rather
is
see that.
the sticky thing, because we don't know if we're getting that. We might get it across the Spider-Verse because it's parts only, but they're already making a Madam Web film.
Bro, I swear they've been making that for time.
No, they are. It's
Yeah.
in production, but obviously because of SAG strikes, it's on hold.
I can't
But now it's back.
I want to see that. I want to see that because that was, and then what's the arc where Spider-Man turned into a giant spider himself? Like I want to see some more untold stories that we know of Spider-Man. Not
He basically wants the ones that he saw as a child.
Yeah, he was those
from the show.
No, you know, it is. I've had them. I've seen the Venom one. Like we've seen the Venom one so many times now. They've told Doc Ock story so many times. Green Goblin.
Well, Doc Ock is
so wait, hold on. Which one
iconic.
came first? Hobgoblin or Green Goblin?
Green Goblin.
Green.
Did we
Hobgoblin or Green Goblin?
Did we get Morbius in Spider-Man 1?
No,
Okay.
I don't think we did.
Didn't, you know?
And then you could introduce Blade. Do it.
Yeah, exactly. Morbius would have been the story. Yeah, now you're talking. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I think it's just give us some more new stories because everyone keeps trying to. The movies have done Venom, the games have done Venom, the cartoon did Venom. I leave Venom alone. But I know it's because Venom is one of the biggest, villains in Spider-Man's story. And I think it's because it took over Spider-Man that it makes it more of an interesting story because it's not just a. But again, another thing. Sorry, very quickly. I know I got to go. But I think, I always used to love Carnage, but I feel like Carnage just gets touched on every time. Like it gets hinted and touched on very briefly. And I know it isn't the main character. But
I always keep saying Carnage. Carnage is worse than Venom. Carnage is worse than Venom. That's the thing.
Worse.
So that's why like Carnage is like Venom is already brutal and violent. Carnage is worse than Venom.
Yeah.
And then when you see them two
Carnage
fight, it's always a madness.
Into whatever. Yeah, Carnage that turning his hand into act and turning his hand into.
Yeah.
It's like, right, okay, we can see. Even like Green Lantern, just making anything out of you keep going.
That's a Green Lantern.
But just with a chaotic mindset. But yeah.
Exactly.
Way chaotic.
But yeah.
We got a lot riding in this Insomniac universe, but I'm looking forward to it because Insomniac are doing it right. I feel like it'll come to a point where Marvel might trust them to make even more games.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
So it's just a waiting to see what comes from like the Wolverine game, and then what will come after that, and just I
want to see some gameplay of Wolverine, and I'll go from there. Hopefully, because apparently the aim is to bring it out around this time next year.
You even need to show me a teaser trailer more than the one they showed. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
You don't need to show me gameplay. You don't need to do what most people do, where they show so much and then at the end of the day, it's not the game.
Like a Marvel trailer. Like a
or
Marvel
like Suicide
trailer.
Squad.
Just give away the whole film.
Yeah, or the Suicide Squad game, or Marvel Avengers game. But yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure recording with you, man.
He said he's gonna watch Rema.
Oh, you're gonna watch it live?
My missus is watching it now, and she's just giving me the nod of he's not giving.
I swear.
Looks stressed as well. He's on some weird bird. He's on a bat. Why are you on a bat?
Is it guinea fowl?
Man said, "Is it guinea fowl?"
It's a guinea fowl. Hey, you know what, Shaq? You log off early. You log off.
Wait, he didn't say what bird yet, and I was like, oh, it's just a bird's back. I'm like, yeah.
I said, is it guinea fowl?
No, he said a bat. I was wrong. It's a bat. It's not even a bird. It's a bat. Anyway.
Look, yeah, you wanted to say it, innit? Don't lie, man. You know it's guinea fowl.
Well, to everybody watching, we'll see you on the next episode. See you, man. I'll see you tomorrow in Apex.
In a bit.
Say no more. Say no more.